Uh, I'll get R to check that in a minute. Make sure I'm live. I don't have a phone to check the chat. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see if I initiate this chat. This is all refresh. That's okay. Are you guys eat, darling? Good morning, Mark Jones. How you doing? Yeah, sorry. We're going to do Ruth's live stream this morning, but she has to do a bunch of paperwork for the school. And it's like the same old story, right? Need this, need this, need this. Well, why didn't you tell us that the other day? So good morning, Mark. How is everything? Good morning. Looks okay. Kevin Ash, good morning. Looks okay so far. Or can you give me a phone with internet so I can check the chat? Hook up the chat for me. All right. They're eating breakfast. We got up late this morning, guys. And it's like, good morning, Mr. B. How you doing this morning? Sorry about sorry, yeah, we got up late and it's just one of those things this morning. Hi, Timothy Certain. Good morning from Georgia. How you doing this morning? Yeah, Ruth has to take pictures, has to scan this and that, so she's pretty busy this morning. Let's see here. I'm trying to get into my chat. Kevin Ash, yeah. Let's see here. I'll open it up here. Or see if you can get that from me, darling. Let's see. I'll open this a little bit more. It kind of gives me more of an insight here. It distracts from the thing everybody is saying, but I can't. I'm trying to figure this out. I am using Xtreme, as you guys can tell. XSplit, I'm sorry, and it gives availability to do so much stuff. I've only touched 1/10 what's on there, so we're trying to get it up and going this morning. This is all new to me. Yeah, this is all new. So, good morning, everybody. Hey, I was thinking this morning, it's just not coming on, is it, R? Connect on the other one. Oh, okay, I see. So it's okay. So it's coming in good. Yeah, R and I this morning we set up our green screen. Of course, we got problems with the lighting. If I put more light above my head, it'd be perfect, and it looks like I'm sitting on the beach and things like that. Who cares? So I'm Mark, and Ruth is waiting. Not this day for Ruth and Tom channel, or I'm mistaken exactly. It's Ruth and Tom day, and we got up late, and Ruth has to do this and that, and so I didn't shine in on her channel because this happened to be the only one available on this XSplit. And yeah, it's Ruth's day. It really is. It's Ruth's day. We'll have to devote a live stream like on Wednesday to Ruth. I got my coffee. I didn't even have a cup of coffee yet. Got up late. I tell you what, it's raining all day yesterday. And we had that feeling of, oh man. Hi everyone else. I can't just see here. Here we go. I can't. There we go. I got the chat. Finally, I got the chat. Good morning, Mark Jones. Kevin Nash, good morning. That's good. Mr. B, Timothy Certain. Good morning. Kevin Nash, Mark King. Hi, Tom. Yeah, this was Ruth's day. Kevin Nash, good morning, Mr. B. I'm waiting to find out if things are going to change concerning my jail sentence. Will be paroled. Yeah, I know. That dine-in starts today. We have dine-in here. It started today also. And New York State threatened lockdown for parts of New York City. Hello, good morning, Raymond. Mark Jones, really? Wow. Huh. Yeah, I know. I know that the here we can actually dine in a lot of areas, and it gives availability to dine in, which makes it nice. But it's really limited. You know, I had some thoughts yesterday about it. The problem is this: if you're coming to the Philippines, and you have to get something to eat, and it's very limited on food. Meaning, to say you're traveling from point A to point B, you got to really be prepared. It's really going to be hard to. distinguish all that, right? Matt Hammer, good morning. Matt, Gary Cynical, good morning. Still dazed, confused. I'm just trying to stand hard. Gary, prayers are with you, my friend. Our prayers are with you. Hang in there. Hang in there. I'm so sorry all this stuff happened to you. It's not right. I know it's not right, and I'm sorry. It's just one of those things that, what do you do, right? Is your internet off, Mommy? Internet, it's okay? Okay. Um, Keith Richards, good morning. Keith Richards, how you doing this morning? How is everything with Mr. Keith? Good morning. Welcome everybody to the stream today. Carl Foonin, good morning to you, sir. Gary Singer, yeah, glad to see and hear you too. And I'm terribly sorry this is happening to you. I really am. It's just one of those things, it's just, it makes it tough. It really makes it tough. So, and when you're in a relationship and you lose someone, you give them the heart and they give you their heart. It just makes it hard when you lose it. Yeah. Well, Carl Funny, good morning. Gary Cynical, good morning. That's to Mark and Gary. They're opening up some areas here where you can actually, what you can do, the bus lines are running from point A to point B, but the problem is when you get to that station, they may drop you off, and you need to catch another bus going from there. It used to be direct, and it goes straight across, and now it's just kind of like not. It just has that availability where it's really you can't go like from point A to point B all the way, or C or D. They stop you at point B, and it makes it hard. So good morning, Keith Richards. Richard, good morning. How you doing? Howdy, howdy. How is Mr. Keith? Welcome on the stream, Mr. Keith. Welcome, welcome. How is the stream going, guys? Is it coming in okay? What's up, JGBK? How you doing, sir? How is everything? I got this little thing going over here on the other side. I don't know how it's working. It kind of keeps me going there. Let's see. Kevin S. Carfuning. Good morning, Carl. JGBK. What happened? Oh. Stream is great. So it's coming in good. Awesome. I didn't get to do my test this morning. We actually got up at like 7:15 this morning. When the alarm went off, I guess I didn't hear it. And I just ran directly, got up, made coffee. But it takes Keith Richards, BS Phil. Thank you, my friend. And when I got up this morning, I went directly right to the coffee pot, turned it on, and it don't boil immediately. So this is my first cup of coffee. Normally at this time, I have 2 or 3 or 4 of them. Good morning. Thank you, Keith, for saying that. That's what JG tells me. JG says the best stream on the internet besides his. The Hamptons in the area, the First World Trade Center, as Governor Cuomo threatens to post lockdown for these areas, social distancing. I saw in the news yesterday where a lot of people are actually going out and about, and they're not even wearing masks. I dreamed this last night that I was out and about and I had no mask. Somebody took my mask, and the guy was getting mad at me, but somebody took my mask. I don't know how they took it from me. I don't know if it fell out of my pocket or if I was in somewhere or something. You know what I mean? And it just happens that way. Mr. B is saying a comment I made on Facebook was removed. I said patriotism is a tool for state to get you sacrifice your money in your life. I don't believe that's political. I said patriotism is a tool of the state to get you sacrifice your money in your life. I don't think it is. Now, a lot of times people distinguish that. Tom, are other streams? I don't know. Is there? I don't think there is. I think we're the only ones on the net, right? That's what I say. I think we're the only ones on the net. I am sorry about the Ruth this morning. She wanted to come on today. She had everything planned, and it just kind of got away from us there a little bit. Yeah, is there any more stream? I don't think there is. I think there's only JGBK and Tom and Ruth. But it's true. Mr. B, they're actually not only Facebook, but YouTube is actually doing the same thing. They're really taking a look at people's comments and really taking a close look at the channels themselves and uh, pulling videos and pulling the channels. Now, is it good or bad? I mean, I don't know. I didn't think the guy the other day that had a channel, I didn't think he did wrong by what he was saying on his channel, and they actually took him off the internet. And I'm thinking, wow, there's no cuss words, no adult theme, none of that stuff, and they took him off completely. I guess he had some comments and remarks in the past, so really made him upset. So yeah, New York was doing so well. Yeah, New York was doing so well. Uh, it really was. Hey, R, try that light in the kitchen and see if that light comes on and see if that gives it a better umph. As far as it helped a little bit. That's okay. Yeah. The visual layout is confusing with the green screen and the live chat. Your head is a shadow box. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I see that. But it comes in. It comes in okay. I can solve that. All I have to do is just take and do that. It's over my head is what it is, honey. Like a light over my head. We can do it like this. We can make it just a little bit bigger. A lot of times it depends on the picture you have in the background. That's a lot of them, Theo. If the background picture is excellent picture, this is not a high definition picture, and that's what you need. I have lined up Ruth's guest on my channel tomorrow. You have to book her up early. Okay. I'll get her up early. Yeah. There we go. You see me moving myself around there. Raymond, Governor Kumo said local has a way to punch the areas around the positive orders, law of law breakers. Yeah. You know what? I'm looking at myself. I don't look that bad. Well, I look bad. But look bad here? I don't look that bad here, right? Huh? Yeah. Mark Jones is saying, the stream is clear and smooth, but the visual layout is confusing with the green screen and the live chat. Your head is a shadow box. So I tell you what we do is we take this one right here, right? We come down here, and this would really do it. The live chat would come right over here and do the live chat. And what we'll do is we'll go like that. Boom, it's gone. Then we'll move me right over here. So there you go, and there you go, right? I know that this right there is shining through, but it's okay. I'm not in an ideal situation. Remember, I set this up in 10 minutes this morning. I think I did a pretty good job. Governor Kumo, yeah, stopped it. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. I've seen worse. It's my lighting is my problem. I think YouTube sponsorship is getting a guy that is doing crafts. The ads will be crafts. If you guys do farming, it'll be farming. If me, it's just blogging. They'll do just about anything and everything. But a lot of it is designed that way for the channel, and that's how they do design the ads. And you'll go on one, and you'll say, "What in the world did they have?" I had a video yesterday. It was an hour long. It had 17 ads. I didn't put the 17 ads in there. Hour long, and it had 17 ads. I didn't do it. YouTube did it. So I had to go back in and I had to delete them. There's a preset you can add, depending on your length of your stream, that you can actually add that when you get monetized. But the problem is I didn't put that in there. So that's what you have to be prepared for. You have to be prepared for stuff like that. It's like, whoa, guys, it's Tom, you got too many ads on there. I go, I didn't put any ads. In fact, sometimes I just completely forget about putting ads on YouTube place ads. Looks better that way, and I wasn't prepared to do today. Tony Kusan, I like the chicken. I like, click the video. Thank you, thank you. Let's see here. I missed somebody here. I missed a lot. Sorry about that. Mark Jones, smooth visualization. Yeah, okay, there you go, Mark. How is that, Mark? It's better now, right? There's a bunch of things I can do to this stream, and I didn't know where he's time lined up Ruth's guest on my channel tomorrow. Raymond is saying, Governor Kumo, okay, I read that one. Raymond not have to stop social distance and wear masks. Yeah, burned out with it. I think YouTube is sponsoring, yeah. When will international travel resume for the world is up to local governments. Something in, are people flying in? Yes. International, yes. They have the correct visa. We did get a notice yesterday. The Manila only that we know of is opening up the BI office, but they had to shut it down because someone back to normal. 50% flights. Keith Richards, I've noticed that Super Pacific, AirAsia, and PAL seems to be slowly but surely gearing up. And what I mean by that, flights, they are canceling flights though. Just because you book a ticket don't mean you get to fly, right? But make sure you get the cancellation insurance if you can on that. Thailand is talking about letting tourists in, but restrictions. Your country can't have a new case in 30 days. And also, Mr. Jim, thank you for coming on. Looks better that way. Hit the likes. JG is saying. Tony, thank you. Mark Jones, that's better. But if you expand the shadow box, cover the whole screen, it would lose the box. If you expand your shadow box to cover the whole screen, it will lose the box. I don't know if it will or not. We'll try it. I don't think I'll do that. Let's see here. Oh, let's put it over here like this, like you're supposed to do it. Then you're supposed to do it like this. Yeah, I don't like the way that looks. That looks goofy, doesn't it? It's because my lighting on the green screen's not right. Right? Let's see, that's webcam. Let's look at, yeah, here we go, webcam. It's like over my head, There we go. We'll just do it like that. How's that? There we go. How's that? All right, let's see. All right, so why are some people hard-headed about this? Daniel T, I don't know. They really are. I don't know. It's like some people, I don't know. They really, really get hard-headed about it. You're right. Hey, try a light right here. You put your light above my head. See? That makes the difference. So lighting straight on, and you get a couple powerful lights, and that will solve the problem. See? That means you have to stand there for 20 hours. Yeah, we'll put a light up there. There's a light right there. And it's okay. It's not that important. Daniel T, all flights. Hold on, let's see here. Jim and Rose, good morning. How is everything? But if you span your whole shadow box, cover the whole screen, or lose the box. Yeah, that's true. The box itself, I agree. I can actually blend this box. There's a way to blend and take the box out completely and just not have the box. But the box doesn't bother me. See, that fuzziness, it's because of the lighting. I don't like that type deal, but it's okay. Man, I've been on streams where the guy sitting in the background, he has StreamYard up, and he's sitting in a chair, right? And he's got everybody up, and everybody's got these little buttons up there. And I'm sitting there going, I can't even see the guy's face. It's so dark. He himself is in a room so dark, can't even see his face. The guy had on, I forget what it was. Had Zoom up yesterday. Had so many on. It was like a lot. He looks like a static from old TV on sides. Yeah. See, I designed that way. It's the lighting. It's the green screen trying to pixelate and find it. And what it's doing, it's just the, if I put a good light in here, have a good lighting over top of my head, it'd be okay. But it's all right. We were going to do a couple extra things, but Mama Ruth have to take care of things this morning. Looks like static. Raymond, how many cases in the Philippines? It's growing. I don't know. I haven't checked this morning. Get Mr. Davo Don on here. He'll check it. He can check it and see. Daniel, I had a conversation with a few of my friends from U.S. and Europe, and they kept saying they had purchased tickets to fly in the Philippines and complained about having to be quarantined. Yeah, they have to be quarantined, Daniel T, for 14 days. No matter what they're coming, whatever they're coming into, and they have to be quarantined for that period of time. And the disadvantage about that is that it causes the person to be in that limbo and don't really know what's going on for that time. And it makes it tough for them. Although I'm looking at my picture here, it don't look that bad. It don't look that bad. I mean, I look bad, but it don't look that bad. It looks pretty good, right? Yeah. It could be a lot worse. I wore red this morning thinking it might distinguish it better. So, yeah, Daniel T, sometimes do that. How many cases? I don't know how many cases there are right now. I really don't know. It's hard for me to keep up with it and to guide it that way. That's a good question. I don't know. Right now, it's looking like we have. Uh, I don't know. I give a number, but I don't know what the true number is. We'll have to get Dab or somebody look at that, or some maybe Kevin or somebody can give you the right numbers. I don't know what the numbers are. They change daily, as you know, and it's hard for me to keep up. It's hard for me to even keep up with myself, you know. So it's a work in progress with that format. It's okay. I know it's a work in progress. Yeah, it is, and I'm testing a bunch of things. Now get this. This XSplit I'm using, it actually goes live directly from XSplit itself. It uses a YouTube channel as to post it live, but it's like StreamYard where you go through the browser. But this one, I'm not going through a browser. I'm going through YouTube itself, and it's actually posting it through there. Uh, I do that way for a reason. I figured out how to take StreamYard and do the same thing through YouTube, and I don't have to worry about it being browsed. And I come in here and do that, but I don't have enough data to do that. So see, as you can see on the screen through Zoom, I have to pay the program, but I use a product called Restream, and then I can do 30 channels or like that, so I can actually go to other channels besides this one. Why are people bugging about the 14-day quarantine? I have no idea. That's exactly right. That's just the way life is. If I knew that I needed to get here and it would be okay, 14 days would be okay by me. I would be okay with 14 days, you know? This is drop frames. Okay. I think it's about 25,000 cases, Mark Jones saying. Yeah. I had to say similarity, Gino, in live stream chat last night. People are so hard-headed. I had a gentleman come on my stream a few days ago and emailed me, and he was really going on about it. And I said, well, a lot of that I cannot change. Remember, I'm a visitor, and we're all visitors here. That's something people always try to do. They try to come and they try to change who they are. And what I mean by that is we do this way in Europe. We do this way in USA. We do this way in so and so. Well, it's hard to get past that. Well, you know what? You live in the Philippines. And so by living in the Philippines, you kind of, how can I say, you need to, plan accordingly. Because if you're living here, you got to live here to their standards. And so many people don't want to adhere to the rules that way. And it's sad. It's really sad. Bill Pruitt, good morning, Bill Pruitt. How you doing, Mr. Bill? How is everything with you? June, let's see. Mark Jones, is saying about 25,000 cases. I can see that, Mark. I can see 25,000. I saw me sputter in there a little bit, but it's so much better. Don't you guys agree than YouTube? I just got to critique this format. This is not good. I'll critique this and get this perfect so we can have perfect live stream, and then we can do things like that. But the color is exceptional, a lot better than YouTube. I can tell that. So Daniel T, I understand that. I agree with you. New York State has sent the curve of COVID. Okay, bent the curve. I saw that on the news. Case New York have been down. June 13th is like 600 cases in the Philippines. Okay. New cases. Bill Pruitt, good morning, everybody. Kevin Ash, good morning. Because here you have to pay 3,000 deposit for a quarantine on arrival. Is that 3,000 peso, right? Kevin P? Kevin P, is it $3,000? $3,000? Wow. Is Kevin P? Good morning, Kevin. How you doing, my friend? Kevin P. 14 days with vacation is not possible. If you're going to live there permanent, it's fine. Yeah, if you're going to live there, right, exactly. Yeah, 14 days on vacation. JG, great point. Great. To see foreigners want to come. Highly suggest for the government to heighten the travel and inform the immigration to put many requirements to receive visa. I think a lot of times, my computer clicked. I didn't know what it said on there. It says you just lost some bit rate, whatever that is. Thank you, RR. Thank you, RR. But let's see. Yeah, foreigners come in. A lot of times, it can be done. Many may as well get over it. Exactly. Kevin P., we have 128 cases here. Cough, cough. Kevin P., you better not have it. Maybe. I don't know. I was on a stream yesterday, not yesterday, it's a few days ago, and the guy was saying, well, I want to come, and I don't want to go through immigration. I said, well, you don't have a choice. And I wrote in there, you don't have a choice. If you come to the Philippines, you got to go through immigration. You got to adhere to the deal. I don't want to do it. Well, don't come then, because they're going to make you do. You're coming to another country. It'd be like coming to your house and you tell me to take off your shoes, and I don't take off your shoes. You're going to get mad at me, right? So you have to adhere to the policies of the country. I mean, come on, right? Yeah, Daniel T. Let's see, Kevin P. 128 cases. Oh, dollars. Kevin P. is dollars, U.S. dollars, huh? Wow. Oops. I didn't know what happened there. My screen started going blank. I would want a 14-day quarantine if I meant I would have to wipe noses and butts during that time. My mom would use a vacation too. Ha ha ha. You be on vacation when you come here, Bill. You know what you do? You should leave your kids with grandma. Say, Grandma, take care of the babies for a while. There was one yesterday. Ruth was watching the three. They had triplets, and so it was cute skits they had with triplets. Gary Cynical. Oh, Kevin P. It's the same. Okay. Here's over 6,000 people died in Massachusetts. I am from there, but have not been home in 110 days. I'm an over-the-road trucker. And you know, Gary, 6,000 people. Oh man, I am from there, but not been home. Wow. Um, I spoke one Daniel's. I spoke to one of Geo's live stream comments. She must be respect and accumulate the culture here. Don't bring your Western values, patronize locals. You end up being disappointed. Yeah, that's true. Um, some come here and they think that they can just do what they did in the U.S. or say, well, we did it this way in the U.S. and we need to do that way here. Well, it's not your country. And I said this morning, what's the stream going to be about today? That would be probably it. If you're coming to the Philippines, you can't adapt Western culture here. You can't have them adapt to Western culture. You have to adapt to their culture. And sometimes that can be hard. That can be hard. And I mean, it's just hard, really hard. I have to say, I am seeing myself in the stream, and I'm not getting a lot of droppage, so that's a good thing. Daniel T. Raymond, if New York State government was smart enough to impose a 14-day quarantine for out-of-staters, especially in areas with spikes, yeah. Uh, Good point. Jordan Melby, good morning, sir. Welcome on my live stream today, and thank you for coming on, my good friend. Even though I can come back to Philippines, now we'll wait till this honey badger passes once the election is over. Okay. Probably a wise move, Jordan. I think that's a great idea and a great plan, really. You know, you think about it. Um, Sometimes, even though you have to bite the bullet. And Gary, I was thinking about that too. Over-the-road trucking is a hard job, and not being home. How do you handle like the bills and stuff like that? Do you have someone pick up your bills for you, or are you all automated on like online? So like your electricity bill and all that stuff, you can pay it online, or you have someone pay it for you. I would think that would be hard because over-the-road truckers got to have a home to go to. You know, you got to have an apartment or a house or something to go to. You know, when you're off work. Spuddy Boy UK, good morning from UK, where Boris is doing an excellent job. Good morning. Welcome. Jordan Melba, USA counts all deaths with similar symptoms of COVID, so hospitals get more money. Gig is up. Numbers are inflated. I don't see where they're talking about cases that of cancer deaths. I don't see a lot of that. I looked the other day trying to find figures on actual deaths of patients, and I had a hard problem distinguishing between who was reporting what and how they were reporting it. So I got really confused about it. So I gave up on it. I really gave up on it because it was just a thought. I said, I wonder how many people uh, is caught it, how many people have it, how many people has been cured, but how you know that they don't have regular flu and how you know they don't have other something else, right? I don't know. Mark Jones, Spitty Boy UK. There you go. LOL. Yeah, most important thing of the day right here. You have a cup of this every day, you have no worries. A lot of people say differently. Hey, does it show me left-handed there? It shows me right-handed, I think. Gentleman, Arky, good morning. Aki, good morning. Nice to see you too, and thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. I called into the electric company and pay with debit card. Western Union and other stuff. I make my own payments, direct withdrawals, all electronic. Gary, good move. I was wondering about that. I was wondering how you did that. So you just call in. So if it's a telephone bill, you do that online, or electric, or water, or gas, or whatever. You just do that online. What a good deal. That works out really good for you then. Because how would you know, right? How would you know? I see what I'm doing. Hey, honey, I need a plug for my laptop. It is dying. And it should be right there on the table or somewhere. No. Is it not right there? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Thank you. Bali. 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 Ma.
Daddy, which one you choose, modular or online?
Modular. Modular. I think modular would be best because they can do it at the need. And if you go online, just ask questions about school. If you go online, you have to be there and watch it. Module based or online? Guys, what do you say? Raymond, gentlemen, Kevin, JG, what do you say? Online or module based school? What is best? Hi, gentlemen. Good morning. Gary Senegal. Good morning. It's the excise tax that gets me. Okay, I know what you're talking about. Daniel T. Bill Pruitt. With all due respect, have learned how to speak Tagalog besides all English, official language, U.S., but de facto. We had people asked me, said, Tom, why don't you learn Bisaya? I really try through Ruth and RR. They really help me, and they do a good job in helping me learn it. I have a slang. I call it a slang, and some of the words it's hard for me to. It's certain words it's hard for me to say. I do understand some sentences. I understand some things, but not all. Some, and I'm talking this much. I set my mortgage and utilities auto pay, so I don't have to think about it. Yeah, I can see that. If I could pay my bills online here, I'd be tickled to death. We have to physically go down and pay all, and we don't have electric and water and internet and whatever other bills, TV. I wish we could do all that online and just do it automatically, and I don't have to worry about it. When a bill comes in, she's physically got to go to town and stand in line, and lines could be, I don't know, 100 people in the line, or 50 people in the line, or 200 people in the line, especially electrical company. She's in queue the other day. There are 250, she's 400. So how many people are there, right? That's for the day, though. Don't mean all people's there now, but there's a lot of people there. Kevin P. Got to go to the cafe and get a coffee, but we'll tune back on their Wi-Fi. Thank you, Kevin P. Sounds good, my good friend. We appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, my good friend. Mark G. Mark, Bill Pro, may want to heat your own. Let's see. Interacting with teacher and kids is important. Yeah, interacting. Yeah, and there will be some type. I don't know. I don't know if they do roll call. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how you would do it. If you do a module, there I guess there's no roll call. Hey, Savage, Kevin P, JG Spade K, Dana T. I commend you for trying to learn the language. I try. I am not perfect. I try. RR tells me the words to use, and I do my best to learn them. But a lot of times she'll say, Daddy, you're saying it wrong, and but it's okay. I try. I do try. It's not like I don't. Tom, thank you for that, Daniel. I speak a little Cambodian, but it's difficult the older you get. I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Older I get, I find that I have a hard time with it, you know. Mark Jones, it's good and respectful to learn the local language if you can, but it's not the only way to show respect for culture. Exactly. If you can't learn it, learn what you can, but be respectful to the people. That's the most important thing. People, for any foreigner, they look up to a foreigner. They just look up to a foreigner. Hello, hello, sir. Hello, sir. I don't care what nationality you are. Hello, sir. Hi. And they are very respectful for that. And you got to show respect back. You can't be mean. You can't be rude. And, because all of a sudden, if one is bad, they think all is bad. Oh, you're the nice American. Oh, we thought, and that's what it is. Oh, you're nice. Oh, we heard that. Word gets around. And Mark, you're right. I pay for everything online, electric, water, internet. If I could pay everything online, I'd be happy. I really would. Oh, Gary. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, my good friend. High five. Barry Thornton, good morning. How is Barry Thornton? Bill Pruitt. All schooling should be online when they can repurpose schools to residential commercial units, then our property tax can go down. Online is a great way for RR to learn. She has the ability. She can actually, RR has, she's really good on the internet. Kids are really good on the internet anyway these days, right? They're a lot better than they were. Good morning, Barry Thornton. Good morning, MJ. How you doing this morning? How was everything? All schooling, I agree. Bill Pruitt, I have a beautiful wife, and I love every day, and I love learning anything new. Barry Thornton, good morning. Gary Cynical, thank you again for the super chat, my good friend. Thank you. Lunch and a tricycle ride. Thank you. Jim and Rose, good morning. Today I went down to Sanctuary for Wild Animals in Apopka Lake. Beautiful place. Been there. Beautiful place, Apopka Lake. They had some troubles there at one time, chemical dumpings and things like that, but that Apopka Lake is a beautiful lake, really beautiful lake. And thank you again, Gary. Kevin Nash, if you live with a family, only speak to them when you learn. The people even know what area you're from. Yeah, exactly. That's true. That's true because they speak a certain language for that area. You're exactly right about that. That's exactly right. Jim and Rose, good morning. Seen about 40 alligators. They are out there. Good morning, Craig. Mr. Lansom Bryant. Please respect Filipino people. Matter of respect. That's exactly right, Craig. How you doing, Craig? How is everything with you? Hopefully you're feeling well and doing good. Good to see you. And thank you for coming on. Daniel T. Mark King. Yeah, but I said online, not for everyone. Needs more hands-on. Yeah, exactly. Schools there are a little more than food banks that turn on the needy drones. It's hard to be patient with things in other countries. Too many expats being focused on what is missing instead of things. Too many expats being focused on what is missing. That does matter quite a bit. What is missing does matter. Because what happens is you find yourself doing that. And I've done that. I literally done that myself. Great point, Mark. It's true. It's really true. Too many expats becoming focused about what's going on in other countries. That's exactly right. The only thing I miss at home is my church. You know what, Gary? I guess churches are open there now. You can go to church now. Here you can go, but it's a limitation on how many. I don't feel comfortable yet. Oh, sanctuary, cool. Saw that. Like, I don't mind paying the bills in person. Yeah, I don't mind paying the bills. I honestly, I know I could go pay the bills, and have I paid them? Yeah. Problem is I have to go to town, and I have to wait. Being elderly, they will accept you earlier, but I don't abuse the situation. I don't want to go there and be the person. I'm American, and I don't want to abuse the situation. A person's born and raised here, and they will accept. They see me and they say, "Sir, sister, come first of the line." And so I honestly, a couple of reasons. That's the reason why I don't go, because they see me sitting there, or they see me and say, "You're elderly, come here, and we'll do you." And I feel sorry. I feel bad about the people behind been sitting there for 2 hours. So Ruth goes to town. She takes care of it. Sometimes you can elderly. They have an elderly lane. You just go directly up, and they'll adhere to you. And you know what? You got to give respect to the Philippine culture. The elderly is taken care of. If you're elderly, no matter what it is, you can go to the front of the line. It doesn't matter. My church, Kevin Nash. I don't mind paying bills. Bill Pruitt, let's see. Michael Blinker. Good morning, Michael. Michael Blinker. Good morning. How is everything, Michael? Good to see you. Gary Cynical. Good morning. Filipinos are the best people on the planet. I hope I could be welcome there again. No better place to spend my hard-earned sweat equity. Philippines serve the best. Beautiful people. Yeah, they are. They really are. Uh, you know, having a neighbor in U.S. is a great thing. You can go over your neighbor's house. You can have them come and do anything and help you. And they do to you. Hey, can you help me move some stuff? And they come over to your house and you help them. Here in the Philippines, it's exactly the same. You need help, they're there to help you. If you go over there and say, hey, I need help, they'll help you. They'll do whatever they can do to help you. They're very giving, very loving culture here. Is the dollar lower? Oh, hold on. Did I read that one? No Better Place. Yeah. I missed my right arm this morning. The dollar's Philippines is lower than its peak. I'm doing good, Tom. In spite of things here, just praying for international flights, man. Yeah, exactly. I understand, Craig. I understand. Mark Jones, it is a surefire way to live a sad life. It is, and some do. Some do. Some I have to tell. What is your problem, dude? It's like, why are you so angry? What is wrong? Why are you so angry? You will see him. Ruth and I see him. I usually meet really guys that are just down to earth guys that are subscribers who come like I'm fed up. I mean, I met a lot of people, and a lot of them are just they just kind of go with the flow and get along with everybody. It's something on TV. All right. Let's see, Raymond. Is the dollar in the Philippines lower than its peak? Dollar in the Philippines right now is it's holding its own. Dollar's holding its own. I think Davadon's not here yet, but Davadon can tell you. I think it's 50 to 1 or 49 to 1. And I think it's running like that. Mark Jones, an age of the culture focused on society and less on individual than harmony. MJ, good morning. Gary Senegal, thanks for that nice of you. Yes, they are the most friendliest people on the planet, Craig. Yeah, thank you, Craig. Thank you for saying that. Michael, I go in person and I'm not going to do that. Is your water source a well, or is it pumped via outside pipes? Do you drink the water, or you buy filtered water? Gary T, great questions. Gary, my water source, it comes from the mountain. It is treated water. It's treated water from a water plant, and it's pumped in here. We have we have it pumped into the thing. We have a meter out front, and I don't drink the water. I boil the water. It's not drinkable water for me, but they do drink it here, and they've been drinking it. Since the Philippines has been introduced this water filtration system, they've really grabbed it and held on to it. I think it was the source of my typhoid fever was the water. I drank the water, and I learned a big lesson with that. Now I catch myself sometimes. This last year, I've been brushing my teeth with regular water. I mean, so and that creates a problem too. Really, for here in the States, you're not even 60. Or if you have gray hair. Yeah, once you're 60. We pay our electric and water directly at the facilities, the water treatment plant and the electrical place, and the internet the same. But the problem with that is you have to sometimes wait in line, and because there's a lot of people first of the month or 15th of the month. It's usually first of the month for everything. That's not bad, Jim. In Manila, Philippines, I can go 5 miles away and pay the exact amount. Yeah. Daniel T goes Thailand. Some being nice enough to impress people. Yeah. Philippines right now it's been 50 to 1 the past 3 years. Yeah. You guys remember when we got up like 55, 54, 53, like that? Remember that? Did you get up higher than 53, honey? 54? You got up like 53, 54. One United States dollar equals 50.28 peso. Thank you, Barry Thornton. $1 US is 50.17 peso. Thank you, JG. Gary T. Filipinos may be the nicest people. I can't say they're the nicest. Depends on who you encounter. I went to Bhutan several years. Many of the people there are also the nicest. Daniel T. Where I live, they are just so nice. They're just really good-hearted people. Just good-hearted people. Just really, really, really good-hearted people. What do you do about ice? Make your own ice or buy it? Hey, if you could buy ice, That's the way to do it. The buy ice, though, is through the water system here. If you make your own ice, you make it with the filtered water. They don't make. They'll make. They make their own. And you know what, Craig, you're right. You're right. Yeah, buy bottled water. We boil our water. We clean it. Water filtration system here, but we always probably have. I go over there and get them to fill up a jug on the line, Mark. And not only if you're 60 and above, you can actually go in the front of the line, and it gives you availability. You can get in there for a while or longer than me or the Filipino culture, because I care that much that it's not that important for me. My wife will go pay, and she does not mind it. She's used to it. I just come back and ask it again, my good friend. Just ask me again, and kind of I will ask to have it. 50-30, yeah, 50-30. Just check. Oh, okay, Michael. Thank you. Oh man, it says my live stream is offline. Did it kick off? It says it kicked off. No, it's back on. Okay. Yeah, I can see. I can see it going on off on off. BT connection is bad. My stream is. It says to see here in the Philippines. It looks like it's doing okay here, but I'm not meaning it's perfect. That's for sure. I'm looking at my. It tells me up on XSplit. It tells you exactly what your bit rate is, what you're losing, what your job, what the views is, how many drop frames, the total bytes of information you're using, and what you're streaming at. That's what I love about it. It gives me an intense thing on saying, okay, I'm a number guy. BT, how you doing? Welcome, BT. Sorry about the internet. We're trying this new XSplit, and hopefully it's working a little bit better. We're trying going directly to YouTube. Lance O'Brien, glad to hear that. I really want to see Bukidnon. As well. I'll be in Davao, Craig. I know you're headed. I saw you're headed. You mentioned before you're headed to Davao. Congratulations, my good friend, and thank you so much. And thank you for coming on. BT, good morning again, and hopefully you're feeling well. And how are you, my good friend? Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. How you been? How you been feeling? Your signal is going in and out. I know it is. I'm sorry about that. I wish I could help my signal, and I'm sorry I can't. I can't fix it. I mean, I do the very best I can. Yeah, Tom, it just started. I'm only hearing maybe one or two words that you're saying if I'm lucky. So it's really bad, huh? I'm showing okay here. So it's showing okay on my end. In other words, I'm streaming myself to YouTube back to here, and it's showing okay, but that doesn't mean it's going to be the same. And you just told me that at 8:15. Okay, you told me that a few minutes ago, 6 minutes ago. Hello, Bill, Jim, and Rose. Good morning. You're back, Gary. I see you. I got circles, but not that bad. Okay. Hi, guys from Atlanta. Mr. Mike T. Man. Good morning. How you doing this morning? Welcome, and thank you so much, Mike T. Lance O'Brien. Good now. Okay, thank you, Craig. Thank you, Craig. I went to cafe and they gave me breakfast with my coffee. Good deal, 50 cents. Gotta love the people here too. Kevin, I hear it's a beautiful country. I'm gonna come visit. You got room? I'm teasing me. I'm teasing you, Kevin. Cambodia, I hear, is really beautiful though. I didn't hear anything about McQuestion Mary Grace getting married. Michael Blinker. Immigration is still closed. No tourist visas allowed. But if you're actually here now, you can get married. You just have to have the certificate. What's that called? Certificate of marriage. That's what it is. Letter of capacity. If you're divorced, you need that. If you have that, you can go get married. You have to go through the process. It depends on your municipality. I don't know. Wherever there's a tree, I do this, I do that. So, which makes a difference. I didn't hear about my question. No need coverage Wi-Fi. You need coverage Converge. Man, I need so much stuff. How about just Wi-Fi? Listen, I'm in the province. I'm lucky to have what I get. We're going to go down and talk to them the 20th time. I've been dealing with this internet problem for 2 years, 3 years, ever since I started this. And it's not getting any better. I try to do the best I can with it. I bet Filipino youth is missing. They really enjoy, and yeah, they are missing it. They really are missing it. I know they are. Bill Pruitt, in and out too, cooking fried chicken and taters for the family. Bill Pruitt, save me some. Send me a picture of it when you get her done. I love taters and fries. Fried chicken and taters. Text me on Messenger because you keep dropping out. Okay, we can do that, Michael. Does the Philippines have a legal drinking age? Oh, wow, that's a good question. What is the legal drinking age here, honey?
Yeah. 18 above.
Oh, 18 and above is what they're saying is requirements. 18 and above. Some do drink early on. It depends, but
Many drink 15.
many drink at 15. But you'll find that most of the time 18 is what they're saying here.
That's legal age.
That's the legal age. Get it fixed, Tom, and I'll move there. Okay. Okay, Kevin, we can do that. We can do that. No worries, my friend. No worries, Kevin P. Bill Pruitt, Keith Rose missed playing with spiders. Every time she sees one, she has poison. So I say no, she plays. Let's wait till travel restrictions with domestic flights are lowered so I can plan to come to you and fix that darn Wi-Fi. Who's on the internet? I'm not on the internet. Well, I'm not on, honey. I'm not even on the internet. Well, why is it not working? I don't know. How you doing, Michael? Thank you, thank you. I think it's 18. Yeah, JG's right. It's 18. Michael and Heidi, love the new graphics. Eddie eating chicken. Joy from Jollibee at the beach next to Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, while listening to your live stream. Ah, Michael. Good for you, my friend. Good for you. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Golden Gate Bridge. One time, I was 25. I was 25 years old. I worked for a company, and it was really nice. Just we were out there doing a show, you know. Lance Bryant. Thank you, Michael and Heidi. God bless you, man. Thanks for coming on. Michael Brinker, if you're going to marry Filipina, be committed. Divorce is illegal in the Philippines. Yep, that's exactly right. Craig is right. Just wait until the schools try to hold class online. They will destroy the internet in the Philippines. It's already bad enough with everybody stuck at home. Mr. B, what in the world? How are they going to do that? I have no idea how they're going to do that. It's going to be it is going to be hard. It's going to be hard to have that. And I agree with you. I agree with you 110%. The internet's horrible now. How are they going to maintain some type of normalcy? I thought we're supposed to have, China was supposed to have internet here. Well, as I guess they... sandwich. What kind of sub sandwich? I don't know. It doesn't matter. Just a sub sandwich. A veggie sub with all the fixings of vegetables on it. Oh, man. Jim and Rose, good morning. Kids 8 years old in my neighborhood can find a drink as long as you have the money. I'm just saying, yeah, they will do that. They will do that. You're right.
It depends on the parent.
Yeah, it depends on the parents. If a parent is strict, there'll be no way. Some parents kind of let the kids do whatever they want to do. It's just the way they raise in some areas like that. They let the kids be who they are, and if they want to drink, they drink, and if they want to smoke, they smoke. Oh, okay, are you saying you're done holding that? She's been holding the light up here the whole time. Thank you, RR. Traveling man, good morning. I've been here in Thailand, retired. God bless you, man. You're blessed. God bless you. You know what? Beautiful ladies throughout the world. This is great. My brother is married to the sweetest and one of the most nicest ladies that I've ever met in my life, and he is so blessed to have her in his life, and they love each other to the fullest. And I am so excited that he found a wonderful lady for him, and it's worked out wonderfully for him, and he's so excited about it, and it makes it really nice. It really makes it nice, and good for you, man. High five, traveling man. Yeah. Mark King, Michael and Heidi. Going to watch President have regarding announcement updates community quarantines. Yes, it is. Going to watch it. I want to watch that live. And I think is it today or tomorrow? It's a live coming today or tomorrow. Or would you mind getting your daddy another cup of coffee? Please. I will pay you.
Daddy, don't do that.
What?
Pay or no.
Okay, no pay. I will give you a hug. Well, people say, I get mad. Why you always have her get the coffee, man? They're all over, all over. Howdy, JT. 2 years, but I'm come visit you up in the mountains. And don't think I won't, because I know how to get up in the mountains. This is as good as anybody else. And well, I'll come visit you. BT. Hey, Charles. Charles Huckstadt. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, Mr. Charles. Thanks for coming on. On a modular education, the kids get books and lessons planned, take a test at home, and turn them into graded. Won't work well. Philippines is not disciplined. Yeah, it's going to be, someone is going to have to watch them. And what I mean by that, there's going to have to be some type of accountability because kids won't normally. Teachers have a hard just to manage the modular valuable time with us today. Or you're not on the internet over there, are you? Okay. Let's see, JG. If you haven't already done, hit the likes. Help out the algorithm. Fifth islands are full of them also there in Hawaii. You live where Charles is. I'd always carry something close. I'd have my gun by. Turn it back on. See that there? No, is it offline? It's showing online. What? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's online.
It's your internet is on and off.
No, it has nothing to do with me. It has to do with the internet for sure. Would not be alive without buffering. Exactly. Just kind of, yeah, buffering. Exactly. Hey, Tom. Be right back. Going to switch from my Philippines phone, American one. JG is trying to mess with me again. I told him long ago not to speak to me. JG? Are you JG? Michael and Heidi, Lancer, several jobs. JG? I live in San Francisco. Kevin P. School is open. Mark King. Yeah. Buffering is something else, right? Lance Bryant. Hey, Tom. Be right back. Okay. Mr. B. The culture doesn't promote discipline, punctuality, prior planning, or effective governance. Those things just aren't normal here. They like the freedom of non-compliance. Don't blame them. Exactly. I don't blame them. You're exactly right. They don't get in a hurry to go anywhere. It don't matter if it's 8 o'clock. They go and show up at 9. It's just the way it is. I have a problem with it. Sometimes Ruth says, I'm going to town. I said, I thought you were going to town today. Yeah, I need this and it. She goes to town. She may be home at 6 or 7, but she'll go to town. That's my wife. Does it get me stressed? Yeah, I get stressed. Are you leaving, Mama? Are you leaving? I need this. Are we going to get it today or tomorrow? I'll get it today. It come 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3:30, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. They close at 4:30. Do I get stressed? Yes. I'm not used to that. I'm used to myself out in the street. But really, it's true. You do that in some of the places, you find yourself going, okay, well, sorry, it's closed. You got to come tomorrow. Well, I don't want to come. I got to work though. Sorry.
Yeah, I use here, but when I'm in Hong Kong, I go hurry because fast here.
It's true. It's true, though. You got to go somewhere. You might have a problem getting there. Yeah. Gary T. say like non-compliance. Yeah. Charles Huckstadt, good morning. Like Spank number 32. Thank you, Charles Huckstadt. I believe I went there to say hi, Tom, Judy Fisher. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome, Mom. Kevin Ash, good morning. Daniel T. Unfortunately, the lack of discipline, foresight, logic, and critical thinking became the norm in the Philippines due to the aftermath of both Spanish and American colonialism. You know what, Daniel? Great point. Yeah, it's true. Listen. I sometimes, here's an example. I get up, I do my dishes when I get done dishes. Well, our will do the same. Sometimes Mommy will let it sit there for 10, 15 minutes, and I sit there and go, it's pet peeve. Is she going to wash her dish? I'll wash it. So I'll get up and wash it. But it's not the end of the world. But that bike, and it'd be ready for 10, 12 hours, but she ain't going to go. And then come 4 o'clock, oh, I decide, we'll just go, I'll go tomorrow. Oh, you going now? Neener. Yeah, I'm going now. Yeah, she's going now. Neener, you can't go out. But I literally will say, okay, I'm going. I go get on. I go, So I'll go and go get. Well, I want to go with you. Well, you better hurry up. You going with me? I'm going in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and she'll get ready and she'll go with me. But here it's laid back that way. In Hong Kong and places like that, she said
You cannot go slow.
Yeah. You can't go slow. You can't go slow in America either. You go slow, you get run over by a car. Let's see. First, the lack of discipline. Yeah, exactly. Daniel T. Good morning, John and Maria. Good morning. How you doing this morning? And welcome on our live stream. Mark Jones, good morning. Again, Craig. Gary T, thanks. Well, I'd like to check it out. I live in San Jose. Tom, you have 1 or 2 people that do not agree anywhere, respond, people comment. Any idea why? I don't know. It happens a lot on my streams, Kevin Nash, and it happens on others. I said hi to people the other day, and they never said hi back. I don't know. It's YouTube. I don't know. Everybody gets everybody brings emotions on it. You know what I mean? And I literally, Ruth and I don't. We don't. If people get mad at me or whatever, talk about me, it's okay. It's cool because I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and but it's all right. And I don't know, Kevin. It happens a lot. And people always want what other people's have, and what I mean by that too. Sometimes, if you're happy, and you're a happy-go-lucky kind of guy, and see Ruth and I like that, they want to be like that, and they want their culture to be, their relationship to be like that. But you know what, Ruth, Neener, how come you got to go to town and I can't? I can go to town now, though. I'm going to town.
Oh, can I go?
She's laughing. Oh, cannot go. Neener.
Don't disturb me, Daddy.
Yeah, and you don't disturb me. Here in the Philippines, always remember this. If it has any application on any form, on anything, you resubmit the forms, go get them notarized, you have to redo them again. And they do that. You know, works, you get a weird look, then laughed. Exactly. I asked Ruth, I said, aren't you going there today? Yeah. Well, when you going? Oh, I don't know, 10 o'clock. Come noon, 1:30. I'm asking, aren't you going? Yeah, I'm going. Well, you said at 10. Ow. How by now you should know, not stressed about it. You're in the Philippines, exactly. And I don't. Only thing I get stressed about is I've been here. The most thing that stresses me out the most here in the Philippines is me being able to get something. For an example, if I want a watch, for an example. By the way, I got a new watch for my daughter and wife for my birthday. If I had wanted to get a watch, trying to get a watch is like, well, I gotta catch a tricycle to the bus, from the bus to another tricycle, then the tricycle to the stop, and then getting it back, the process, and then there a tricycle to another stop, a tricycle another stop. Then, hey, Tom, it's 2 hours. I'm running late. I'll be there in about 4 hours. Okay, at least let me know, The other one, no, you're right. You're exactly right. Don't let things bother you to the point to where they overwhelm you. Exactly. Craig is saying, Michael and Heidi, because I can go there in the bar, just open the San Jose, 80 people on, and it drops to 40, then it drops to 30, then it drops to 10 because I'm losing signal. And I'm so sorry about that. I just opened San Francisco. Bubba Nova, bad signal. Sorry about that, Bubba. Oh, Bubs. I'm sorry. Bubs Nova. Sorry, misspelling. Jean Elisa De Castro, good morning. How you doing, Jean? Thank you for coming on. Good morning. Daniel T. Hong Kong and Singapore are fast-paced. Don't expect everything to be laid back. They're a competitive environment. That's why both the regions had to act that way. Daniel T., yeah, they're very laid back, very strict as far as time, schedules, things like that. And if they tell you to do something, you do it. I mean, U.S., very strict on time schedules. If planes are late, they're late. I'm not talking about it. I'm talking about you're going to do a job and you have a job. You be there on time or you lose your job. And so in a lot of cases, you got to be there 15 minutes early. I learned that early on. If I'm supposed to be somewhere, there's a lot of times my job started at 3, 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning. I was there at early, 30 minutes earlier than I was supposed to be there, and I was always the guy there first. A lot of cases it was good. A lot of cases it's bad because the guy there first always has to help them set up tables and everything else. And being there last, it can be bad too because then you're really in trouble. I hate to be late anywhere. I hate it. This live stream today was late and it bothered me. It's just my nature. I can't help it. Judy's saying hi to everybody. Gary T, when a Filipina gets involved in a relationship with an expat, most times she will put her family first before an expat husband. Have you ever had an issue where you felt Ruth put a second? I have to say, my wife has been that way. She's always put me first. And respectfully so, I said to myself one day, I said, I am so blessed to even have her in my life. Sometimes her sisters will take her attention and her family members take her attention away from the environment here. But overall, she knows that this is her environment, this is her world. And I come first, and me, us, come first, and then the family comes second in that instance. Unless it's an emergency, then we all go there. But Ruth is always, from day one I first met her, has always put me first. But you are exactly right. Some ladies put their family first and their husband second. You have to find that one that puts you first, because you are, as you know, when you get married, or you're a girlfriend or boyfriend, doesn't mean that marriage is just a thing, right? When you're boyfriend or girlfriend and you have that bond together, it's impossible to break, right? Um, and sometimes you have ripples in that, but I'm lucky that way. I haven't had that in my life. This is probably the first time I ever had anybody that has put me together with them first in their lives. I always put her first in my life, no matter what. If she talks to me and I'm on this, respectfully so, I put this down and I listen to her one-on-one. She does the same to me. If she's watching TV, she's on the phone or whatever, and if I talk to her, she respectfully puts that down. So that's a sign of something that if you see that, and if a phone call or somebody, now she will ask me sometimes, I need to do this. Can I go do this? My sister's having this problem. I'm going to be gone about 6 hours or 8 hours. Okay, fine. See ya. Have a good day. What do you need? You need this? You need that? No, we have everything. And it's not always about money, right? It's always about helping and being there with the family, because a family could have a ripple themselves. A cousin, brother, sister could have someone in their life that is causing havoc, or a nephew or a niece or something happened, or they're sick or accident or something, and Ruth has to go and has to be there. And that happens. That's happened quite a bit. Her brother got in an accident on a motorcycle just right up here by our street. We didn't even know it. And he gets to the other sister's house. He needed to go to the emergency room, so the sister takes the emergency room. Well, they call Ruth, hey, so-and-so's been in an accident. You need to come. So we all go there. All of us. Not just Ruth, all. So the whole family actually went there. And we actually went there to console and help him and take care of him. And of course, it was more support and everything else. And he was beat up pretty bad. Um, and everything's fine. He's healthy and everything's fine and dandy, but he was scrapes and everything else. He's lucky. He's really lucky. And that's not his first accident he's been in either. Guy pulled out in front of him on a motorcycle. Mark King, let's see here, make sure I don't miss anybody here. Let's see. Let's see here. Yeah, and that's true. Gary Teague, another good question, my friend. Man, this internet is something, huh? Hey, Craig, San Jose, talking about Philippine adventures. San Jose, talking about in the Philippine adventures. Craig Holsberry, Michael, Heidi, thanks. I like Jolie B. and Bocolo. Hello, Judy. Hi, Ruth. I didn't see you on the couch. I thought you weren't there until now. I heard your voice. Lane was on the phone with my sister. Judy, she is on the phone, and she is on the computer and the phone with her school for RR. They're trying to get this thing worked out with the modules and class and paperwork. We thought it was all done, but honestly, I guess not.
No, today is the enrollment.
Oh, so today is the enrollment. Okay. I thought you said live, so 100% to say okay. Craig, Mark King. Sorry, I understand now. Yes, California. Grew up saying East Center. Well, my point of view, I wouldn't date a Filipino due to the mentality of being late. Always put it tomorrow next time. Solve problems, mean deadlines, tempo, impressions. Yeah, we don't have any of the tempo or any of the other stuff. It's just something we agreed in the beginning not to have. We're not going down that road. We have a relationship that we're opening up, that if something bothers her, she'll tell me, and if something bothers me, I'll tell her. If the tempo thing rolls into effect, is we meet it head on, and it never really have a problem. She asked me a lot of times if I have a problem. I said no, and then I'll ask her why. Why do you ask? She says, you're just quiet. Well, I'm quiet because either I'm watching TV or I'm in making a green screen or something, doing my fun stuff. I think that's fun in my line there. So Mark King, I grew up in San Jose in the States. Mark King is saying, well, after the 80s, East Side was no longer the ghetto. I guess maybe some spots Asians will move in the East Side. And you name anywhere, I've lived there. Tom, you know what obsessed me in the Philippines? The brownouts. Man, Ruth says we got more lights outside than we do inside. We don't. But she just said it as a joke. How many people, how many last night were so excited we had the solar? Raise your hand. Yeah. All we did was we plug in the TV, the satellite, the phones, the lights, and we were set, and we watched TV with the brownouts. The whole neighborhood was dark. My whole parking lot is like lit up like a Walmart parking lot at night because I have solar lights everywhere. And my house, I had enough lights I could supply. Some of the people actually come outside and look at, to get light, come outside and use my lights as their light for their house. And that's fine. Because you know what? It's just solar and it's something I bought. And it's the smartest thing to do. If you're coming to the Philippines, you either got to have a backup generator or some type of solar. Solar is the way to go. To be able to move back to San Jose, but even if you could go back, it's not going to be the same people there. It's going to be a completely different environment, and things are going to change. Your parents hugging each other and doing a kiss on the cheek. The son or daughter gets that warm feeling in their heart. It's like, oh, my mama. I don't know. It's one of those things that for me, I have to have that. I have to have my bond with my wife. If I don't have that, I don't have anything. Someone is shooting off mortars early. Went to watch. Oh, really? Really? Already, huh? I have a lot of family in San Jose. JG, really? Mark King, my story. Who could live there? And you know what? Shout out to time. Mark King is saying I could have my 2-bedroom condo, $40K in San Jose. My friend just sold his condo there in San Jose. He had a condo in San Jose. He got good money for it. Davo, how do you wash your hands? But it's really right. It's true, right? Gone again. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's bad of mine. It's showing him off on. Yeah, showing offline. Huh.
But it tried to do, but not.
All right. We'll try it this way. It's working good, though, right?